So ladies and gentlemen, we're using a global cooperative bank that escalates ongoing residual cash flow. Now, I really want us to hone in. We're not just talking about making money, because we all know how to go out there and make money, whether if we trade, whether if we work a job or we run some type of business. We all know how to go out there and trade time for money or trade a lot of effort for money. But what most people are not experiencing is residual cash flow. Okay, cash flow, folks, is when you have money flowing in and out of your life, coming to your business, coming to your village, coming to your community, coming to your charity, coming to your nonprofit, whatever it may be, okay, where you have money always coming to you without you working for it. That's the key, where you have money working for you, because money will always be able to outwork you, right? Because money never sleeps, okay? And folks, you want that because you don't want to constantly trade time for money, because if you're always trading time for money, well, what happens when you don't have the time or run out of time? Then your money stops. Well, we're going to be showing people how, with everyone just collaboratively coming together, and we're doing a one-time execution. So what Emmanuel invited you to, what LMT invited you to, what Sandra has invited you to, this is not going to be encompassing upon anyone having to do work to receive money. Also, nobody has to worry about gambling any money or risking any money, because we're not doing any trading with this business, okay? Now, I'm gonna get to the details of it, but I just want to sort of set the context so we can see this through different lenses. Again, we're not a percent daily company. No one's gonna be trading your money on Forex or anything like that. Now, I know a lot of people get involved with those types of deals, but I want to let you know we are not that. This is a different animal. This is you and everyone having their own bank. So I want you to imagine a world where you are your own bank, okay? So, as here it says, we're leveraging artificial intelligence and financial technology, and this is the service and solution that we provide. An ecosystem that provides all parties. I want y'all to really understand, it's everyone. This is mutually going to benefit everyone, okay? Not just those at the top. We're not that type of operation. So it's an ecosystem that's going to provide all parties a predictable, sustainable, and scalable residual cash flow without needing or turning people into salespeople. So if you're not a good salesperson like myself, don't worry about it, because you don't need to be. Okay, I have my step-grandmother that's involved with this. And based on her doing the 2 steps that she's only done one time, my step-grandmother, who barely knows how to turn on a computer, will never have to worry about money ever again for the rest of her life, because she has ongoing residual cash flow, not just for her, but many of her bingo friends, because she first introduced this to people she was playing bingo with. It was like a little, senior citizen game that we played down here in the U.S. called bingo. I don't know if any of you guys ever played that, but she goes every Sunday to play bingo, okay? She don't miss a day, all right? But anyway, I want you to understand this. This is all with 100% mutual benefit, okay? Now, there's a catch to our business, but I kind of already mentioned this. There is no singular success. What I mean here, nobody's able to make money by themselves. See, every time you guys see deposits, Emmanuel is going to see more deposits. Every time your folks that you refer see deposits, you guys and Emmanuel and everybody else is going to receive deposits. So I need you to think about that. If we are receiving deposits simultaneously as you are receiving deposits, how fast and how long do we want you and your friends receiving deposits? Every day, right? Think about that. There's no gambling, as I said, and we're not a pyramid, okay? Now, what do I mean when I say we're not a pyramid? What I mean is that in a pyramid, those that get it started make money, where those that come in thereafter, they don't make any money. We're not that, okay? And then last but not least, there's not going to be any weekly or monthly tasks or quotas that we have to continuously always do in order to continue to make money here, okay? So I just want to lay those things down as we move forward. Now, digital wallets, ladies and gentlemen, digital wallets provides us the ability to be our own bank, okay? Digital wallets right now represents $4.6 trillion. Okay, so this thing is a big deal, okay? So I want to make it clear again, we're not an investment platform. So there's going to be no gambling of your money. So to everyone that's listening, that's going to be working with Emmanuel, he's not involving you in anything where you're going to be risking any money. And that goes for everybody that comes a part of this. And just so you know, you're not going to be in business alone. I literally was on a meeting just last night with LMT, with Emmanuel. And right after the call, Emmanuel said I could bring some people together. I said, let's do it tomorrow. Well, today, right? See, you're not going to be in business alone. I'm going to be right here working with all of you. So is Valencia and so is Sandra. Okay, we work together, right? What we have is what we call our co-op wallet. The co-op wallet is our bank, okay? It's going to be your bank, okay? It employs artificial intelligence, blockchain, cooperative funding, and on-demand peer-to-peer technology. See, everything here happens instantly. And because of these things, folks, it creates for you a private member-owned global bank, and you and anyone is able to withdraw their deposits on a daily basis. Let me say that again. When is everyone able to withdraw their money? On a daily basis. Anytime your money is $50 or more, you're able to withdraw your money, okay? No holds, no restrictions, right? So I'll say it once again. So you don't hear that many times in other operations where you gotta wait, a month or 3 months before you get access to your money. No. Everyone's able to have access to withdraw their money on a daily basis, 7 days a week, okay? Awesome. Just want to give you a little bit of understanding of the magnitude of digital wallets, okay? Because people ask, well, Douglas, where is the money coming from? Well, it's where all businesses get their revenue and money from you and me, from everybody around the world. No different here, except as we collaborate and grow this bank, it's growing money for us as opposed to just going to the company. So when you think about Venmo and Cash App and PayPal, I mean, these are, million-dollar, multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar companies. But the reason why they're getting wealthy is because of you and I. Nothing wrong with that, because they provide a service and a benefit that people are using, okay, and sharing with others about. See, it says down here, digital wallets extend frictionless financial mobile services to the end user via our smartphones, because people access, these operations from their smartphones, laptop, tablet, or computer. But it also provides frictionless revenue and ecosystem to the owners and prosumers of that said company. So think about having a frictionless business. What I love about frictionless is that anybody is able to do it without there being, any resistance to the success. As a matter of fact, what you're going to hear is that we make sure everybody sees money instantly. And as we're having everybody receive money instantly, okay, it is also ensuring that we all scale, because the automation is going to do that based on how it was programmed, okay? So I just put this, I did this on Google. I'm not going to read all of this, but I want to come down here because have you guys understand digital wallets is no play toy. This is a serious thing. And it's just a lot of people are not aware of it, but we're making people aware of it, okay? So in 2023, digital wallet transactions values surpassed $9 trillion. See, $1 trillion, that's a lot of money, okay? By 2028, listen to this, the total value of digital wallet transactions is expected to rise to over $16 trillion. See, this is why these big boy companies, people like Cash App, people like Binance, people like our banks, this is why they're getting into digital wallets, okay? Because think about it, nothing in the digital world can be done without it going through a digital wallet, okay? So I just want to just add a little history there. Now, right here is all the work that everybody does, okay? So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, this is all the work that anybody does here with our company. So the CoopWallet ecosystem provides a reliable, sustainable, and scalable simultaneous cash flow service to all partners there again. Everyone ensures the success of 3 partners one time. Now again, I need that one time to really hit us in the middle of the forehead like a ton of bricks. Because this is not something that's going to be encompassed upon you having to do over and over and over. Everybody's doing this one time. So if you guys wouldn't mind in the chat, can you put the number 1 in the chat? If you guys have access to the chat, put a number 1. Because understand, this is only one time. This is not something that Emmanuel's going to have to do over and over and over again. Sandra will have to do over and over and over again. You won't have to do over and over and over again. Okay? Now I'm putting this presentation to YouTube so that way, when you guys want to share this opportunity with those that you know, love, and care about and other businesses or whatever, you'll be able to have me do all the explaining. You just be excited, okay? And just share this. I'm going to put it to YouTube and let them know that they can share it with those that they want to share it with, okay? So, so that's where you guys can use this tool to be able to share the information. Now, you're going to activate your account. Look how simple that is to do. First name, last name, email address, phone number. Everybody does it one time out of pocket. Now listen to this. This is why this thing is ingenious, because your inviter, so Emmanuel, okay, is going to ensure your success. Okay? And then you are going to ensure the success of 3 partners as well. How many times are you going to do that? One time. Okay. They too are just going to duplicate and do the same. Okay? How many times are your partners and their partners and everybody that's coming involved, how many times are they only having to do this one-time execution? One time. Right? So, as it says down here, because of the automated peer-to-peer technology that's embedded, folks, we want to ensure success. Because as we are ensuring everyone having success, the automation is going to automatically be scaling everyone as we are ensuring success for everyone, everybody doing this one time. Okay? So I want to play this quick video here real quick. It's not long, it's very short, but it's going to encapsulate, okay, really give an overview on our business. It's like a commercial that we put together. Let me play this for us real quick, just so you guys can hear it.
Imagine a world where your digital wallet doesn't just store cash, but earns you a fortune. Welcome to the 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏 digital wallet, a revolutionary income-generating system based on a 3x10 matrix with an unlimited earning potential. Imagine earning thousands of dollars in income just for signing up in this opportunity and referring your network. With just 2 simple steps, make a single payment, pay it forward to 3 others, help them do the same, then sit back and watch your income grow as your referral team expands. You never have to do another thing. That's what makes this business so great. It's the best form of passive income ever created. Don't wait. Join the #1 team in this unique business today.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, folks, listen. The success is simultaneous success. And our collaboration creates everyone a fortune. Let me say that again. Success is simultaneous here. And our collaboration creates everyone a fortune. Not just for you, but everyone that gets involved, folks. Because what you're going to see is that this is 100% mutually benefiting. Okay, so we ensure success. Everyone doing a one-time execution, and your partners each do the same one time ever. Okay, there is no gambling here. We're not the MLM jungle, and there's no singular benefit. Okay, so let's say, for an example, you're going to activate your account. Okay, I understand when you activate your account, your inviter instantly received. Not only did your inviter receive, but your inviter's inviter made money, and everybody else that was in line previously made money, but the only person that invited you was Emmanuel or LMT Express or whoever invited you. Now, that inviter is going to ensure your success, because when you activate your account, you're going to create an account for your first partner. And then what's going to happen, your inviter is going to activate that person's account, and guess what's going to happen? Money is going to instantly come to you. See, there is no waiting, okay? But not only did money come to you, money went to everybody else that was in line prior to. Are y'all seeing why we're ensuring everybody's success? Because what I'm sharing with you, everybody's only doing one time, okay, to 3 people at minimum, okay? You can do more, but the minimum is 3 partners, okay? Now watch this. Your partners, guess what you're going to do? You're going to ensure their success. They're going to create an account for their first partner, and you're going to activate each of those partners. When you do that for your partners, what's going to happen to your partners? They're going to instantly receive money. But what is else going to happen simultaneously? More money comes to you and everybody else that was in line prior. How ingenious is that? See, we're making money together doing this. It's not going to be just one person. So watch this. Now, you're not doing anything else. Now your partners, they're going to do the same thing for their partners. Let's say one of your partners is Sandra, or it could be a church, or a village, or a community. It doesn't matter, okay? Your partners are going to ensure their success. What's going to happen when they do that? They instantly receive money. But what's also going to happen as that was taking place, everybody else that was in line prior is going to receive money too. Then Sandra or this church is going to ensure the success of Sean. They're going to make sure Sean receives money instantly. As Sean receives money instantly, everybody else is going to scale too. Now, to all those that are with Emmanuel, are you guys only seeing you make money, or are you seeing everyone receive and scale? See, that's what makes this thing sustainable and reliable, because it is mutually benefiting everybody. Let me say that again. It is mutually benefiting everybody in the same way. This is why you or your partners or Sandra won't have to do any more work. Why? So let's say Sean, he invites some people from Canada or Jamaica, because this thing is global. Well, Sean is going to ensure their success. What's going to happen when he does that? They instantly receive. What else happens as that was being done? Everybody that was in line previously is going to receive money. You may not know these people in Canada. Your partners may not know these people in Canada or Jamaica. But as this thing duplicates, everybody doing this one time, look what's happening as we collaborate, folks. everybody succeeds. Let's say these folks in Canada or Jamaica, they know some people in Trinidad or the United Kingdom. Here again, you may not know anybody in Trinidad. You may not know anybody in the UK. But look what happens. These folks here are going to ensure their success, just like everybody else has been doing. And what is going to happen as that is being done? Yep, more money comes to everybody that was in line previously. Man, this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life, okay? So I just want you to see why everybody's going to have to do this one time, okay? Now, want to just let you guys hear just a quick testimony. I'm not going to let this play all throughout because I want to keep this video kind of short and I want to answer you guys' questions. But I want you to understand, for all parties, ladies and gentlemen, you want a predictable, dependable service that mutually and predictably benefits all. But watch this. Without it requiring a repetitive exchange of time and or effort from anyone. See, folks, if you have to always continue to go out there and bring in people, I'm talking about respectively, okay? People having to do that all the time, that's when it's not going to be sustainable because not everybody, okay, is going to be able to bring in a whole bunch of people over and over and over. But because of the automation and the way the monetary system works, everybody's only having to just involve 3 at minimum one time. But as this is replicating forward, you are constantly always receiving, and everyone's receiving in that same way. Okay? So when it's mutually beneficial, that's what makes it sustainable. When it doesn't require everybody to do a whole bunch of work, but still make money, that is when it's sustainable. It's not sustainable if everybody got to bring in 20 people or bring in 30 people, no, and have to do this every month. No. One time, okay? So there's no hype here. There's no manipulation. There's no risk. There's no repetitive task. There's no rotations, and there's no singular benefit. I'm gonna play this testimony here real quick, and then I'll move to the money, okay?
After week about this BYO bank thing, but you know what? Documentation beats conversation, so I'm going to show you something. But I want you to keep in mind that if you are in a business opportunity right now and you've been in it for a minute and it's been 6 months, 8 months, a year, and you're not receiving daily deposits into your bank account, or your residual isn't at least $500 a month to $1,000, what are you doing? I've been in this for 6 weeks, you guys, and wow, let me just show you. Do you see these? Last night I got a drop. I call it a drip. A deposit drip of $49. The day before, $37. Day before that, $21. Day before that, $10, $17. That's a debit right there. That's my monthly fee, or my deposit, that keeps me in business. But before that, $19, $11, $18, $6. I mean, you guys, look at these deposits. They come in every day. And what I want you to know about these deposits is every time I get a deposit into my account, 10 people above me get deposits into their account as well. This thing right here is unbelievable. And what I've been looking for years and years. So you guys, put your pride aside, okay? I don't care what you're building. If you're not receiving daily deposits into your bank account, again, what are you doing? Because we do 2 things one time, and that's all we have to ever do. And this money is going to keep coming and keep coming and keep coming.
All right, guys. Awesome. Now, just want to get to the monies here real quick. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're strategically ensuring. Keyword ensured. You know what the word ensure means? We're going to make sure this happens. Okay? We're doing this intentionally. And as we're doing this intentionally, all these monies that you see are going to be predictably coming to everyone. Without anybody having to do any more work, everyone, as we collaborate, just doing a one-time execution. So we're going to strategically ensuring wealth to you and your network, okay, all over the world. Success here is not attached to risking anybody's money, nor selling to have success. Okay? Guys, that's a beautiful thing. So we automate this process, and as we collaborate, folks, we dictate the success. How often do people get invited to an opportunity where we are able to dictate the success to everyone? Okay? Without nobody needing to sell and without anybody having to risk or gamble any money, right? So again, the automation is everyone ensuring success to 3, 1 time. Everybody does that. As everybody does that, folks, these monies here are all inevitable. You're going to see what I'm saying here in a second. So I'm going to grab my pointer here just so we can follow along clearly. And then after this, I'll open it up for any questions, okay? So you're going to ensure the success of 3 partners, okay? When you do that, that's going to bring you to a total of $29. Now, please understand that money is coming residually. And I'll share with you why here in a second. But I want you to understand, as you are doing your one-time execution, you're going to ensure the success of your 3 partners is going to bring you to $29. Actually, going to be a little bit more than that. But I also want you to understand, as you were receiving money, watch this, everybody that's not even on the screen also made money from what you did. Now, watch and listen to how many times I have to come back to you to do anything else. Please pay attention to that. Let me say that again. Please listen to how many times I come back to you to do any more work. But watch what your money does. And everybody else's money does too. So now look at this. Your partners they're doing it one time as well. Each of your partners are ensuring success for 3 partners minimum. As they come to 29, just like you did when you did the same thing, guess what? It scales your money and it scales everybody else's money. So your money is all in white. That way I can differentiate it. Your partner's money is all in blue, okay? And everybody else's money is in green because, again, I just want to differentiate between your money and your partner's money. But now watch this. Listen to how many times I come back to your partners now to do any more work. So now this is your partner's partners. They're going to ensure the success of their partners. You guys see the pattern here, right? They're only doing it one time, but look what happens to everybody else in line previously. Your partner's money scale, they haven't done any more work. Your money scales again, you haven't done any more work, and so does everybody else that was in line previously. These guys do the same one time. As they receive money, it scales everybody else's money that was in line prior. These guys here do the same one time. As they receive money, it's scaling everybody else that was in line previously. Are you guys seeing everybody win? Or are you only just seeing you make money? See, if it's only just you and your partners that this works for like this, then this is not sustainable and it's not reliable. But folks, this is the first project ever in my life that I've been a part of, and I've done many different things in my life, okay? I've never seen anything where it had this level of mutual benefit without people having to do a whole lot of work or be turned into salespeople. We ensure everybody's success. And as this thing continues to move forward, they do the same one time. Look what happens. It scaled the partners that invited them, who haven't done any more work. It scaled these guys. They haven't done any more work. It scales these guys. They haven't done any more work. It scales your partner. It scales you and everybody else that was in line previously. I'll ask it again. Are you guys seeing everybody win, or are you just only seeing yourself win? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it works 100% of the time, okay? So let me clear this out and let's close it out here, okay? Clear the drawings. So again, we just do a one-time execution. We ensure the success. Everyone are just of 3 partners. And folks, all this money that you see predictably comes to us at scale. We can't even move out of the way of the money Because remember, everybody's doing it one time, right? And as this is replicating, this is what everybody's going to be receiving, okay? As this thing is moving forward. So we are laying a foundation for speed, okay? We have what we call a 10-day residual foundation blueprint, okay? Have your partners at our next Zoom meeting. Emmanuel's going to get with Sandra if we want to do a meeting later today or if we want to do a meeting tomorrow, okay? We're doing that. Right now, you guys have my undivided attention because I really, really, really want to make an impact in the country of Nigeria and launch Nigeria. We can all do that right now. You guys can be the leaders, the catalysts, the first movers, okay? And really, 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 benefit from what we're doing. Of course, everybody is. But, okay, I understand that success loves speed. So we don't want to procrastinate on this. We already know the system works, okay? We just execute. And if the money did not work like you guys are seeing it, you would not have been invited, if that makes sense, right? So we have a 48-hour execution, a 10-day blueprint. Strategic partners ready to move. So if you're ready to move, this is what you do. You're going to ensure the success of 3 partners within the next 48 hours. When you do that, it's going to bring you to $29, okay? Now, your partner is going to do the same thing one time in their first 48 hours. As they come to 29, it brings you to 47. Then their partner is going to do the same in their first 48 hours. As they come to 29, it scales your partners and it scales you. See, you've only been involved now for 6 days. See, we dictate however fast this moves. These guys are going to do the same one time. They're going to ensure success for their 3 partners. As that takes place, what happens? Everybody money scales. So with this 10-day blueprint, it's going to have you at $547 that's coming residually. Douglas, how is the money residual? Ladies and gentlemen, everybody does a subscription of $28 every 28 days. But listen to this. Everybody with an account after yours, every time their subscription runs, that same money that you receive when their account activated, it's going to be coming to you over and over and over and over and over as everybody's subscription runs. But watch this. The subscription is only $28, right? Is everybody money over $28? Yes, it is. So the subscription is not going to be coming out of your pocket. It's going to be coming out of your earnings. Okay? And this is 10 days. Okay? The subscription is only $28 and it only runs every 28 days. So in 10 days, you're at $547. Do you know if the subscription runs throughout the year, that's only $300? And you're making you're making more money than that in your first 10 days in this example. This is why we want to move with speed, okay? So with that being said, that's going to be it for the presentation, guys. I'm going to stop my screen share. Let me stop the recording. Well, let me leave the recording just in case there's questions. So the questions can be on the presentation as well. Let me stop my screen share. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So guys, if you guys have any questions, I'll take on any question that any of you guys may have. If you guys have any questions whatsoever. I see we got some new faces on here. Welcome, Susan and Samuel and Okamu. Welcome. I see Joe here. Did we lose Emmanuel?
Maybe I think it was Emmanuel and
let me see.
Emmanuel and LMT. I think LMT was at work.
Okay, no problem.
Not Emmanuel. I don't know what happened.
It's all good. Maybe you can reach out to him on a text message or something and see if he's able to chime back in. But Susan or Samuel, I don't know if you guys had any questions. Joe, you're going to unmute yourself if you have a question. Definitely want to make sure that if you guys have a question that we can get your questions answered.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Joe.
Hi.
Calling, yeah, hi from Nigeria.
Yes, sir. Welcome, Nigeria.
Thank you very much. I got to know from my friend and brother Emmanuel, and actually he sent me the link to join.
Uh-huh.
He has not really, he just told me there's a system. You come with $27 and bring three persons, and that is all. And I was wondering, how can I bring $27 and bring three other persons, and that is all? I really wanted to know detail about it. How is the system working? What are the three persons going to do? Are they also going to bring three persons and another three persons? Keep going like that. When the three persons saturated and top, what will now happen? So I really needed to know some detail about it. So he said I should join the link today and let me listen to the host.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okabo, did you have something that you want to say? Because I wanted to answer Joe's question. I don't know if you had a question. Okamo, can you hear me? Okay. I thought you may have the question because I see you unmuted. Did you have a question, Okamo? Okay, maybe she didn't. Okay, or maybe they didn't. Okay, let me see if I can get them muted there. Okay, so Joe, let me do this. Let me take you to the back office here because we're big on showing you and demonstrating so you guys can see exactly what takes place with the system. So so this is literally how we literally show everyone how the bank works, okay? Am I sharing my screen? Make sure I'm sharing. Okay, yeah. Make sure, yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, good. All right, so Joe, right now, just pretend this is your account, okay? This is your account, right? And notice, even though this is a demonstration because it says non-redeemable, but it's an exact replica of how a live account functions, okay? That's the beauty of the system. We're able to show you and show anyone how it works, right? So everybody typically starts at 0, but the reason why you have 975, because I went ahead and jumped ahead, because this is what we're doing. So when you activate your account, Joe, you're gonna come down here and create an account for your first partner, okay? When you create that account, the person that invited you is going to activate your partner's account. When they do that, Joe, that's going to instantly bring you money. You see, that's how you got money there. So if I go to your team here, you see I add this account and I called it your first partner. So I'm going to copy this email because I'm going to use it here. But see, it says your first partner. So pretend this is your first partner. Your inviter is going to activate, so that'd be Emmanuel. Emmanuel is going to activate your first partner. Why? Because we want everybody to receive money instantly when they activate. Because see, we already know what happens every time we activate an account. Because see, when Emmanuel activates your first partner, not only did money come to you, Joe, but money went to Emmanuel again. Money also went to the person that invited Emmanuel. Money went to the person that invited them too. See, you were not the only one that made money. Now watch this. I'm gonna go to another window. I'm gonna leave this account in the background, but notice how your money's at 975. I'm gonna hit refresh and watch how your money doesn't move. See, it still says 975. Do you see that? I'm gonna hit refresh again. And see how your money doesn't move. Because I want you to see that you're gonna scale and receive money from all accounts after yours. Everybody's gonna receive just like that. So watch this. I'm gonna go to another window. And now I'm gonna log into that account that we called your first partner. Okay. So I'm going to kick this here. Traffic light. Okay, I got to do this verification here real quick. All right. So now, Joe, this is the account of your first partner. So just think of this, whoever your partner is going to be. Now, everybody's doing this for 3 people at minimum. Now, some are not doing just 3. Some are doing more than 3, but the minimum is everyone just doing this for 3 partners. Now, Joe, you want to ensure your partner's success. So when your partner activates their account, you're going to tell them, go down and create the account of their first partner. Joe, just give me the first name of somebody you know.
Okay, you can write Gloria.
Gloria, okay, that's good. Gloria, okay, that's fine. I'll just do Gloria Bank. Don't worry about our last name. We'll just do Gloria.
All right.
7. So this is as if your first partner, their first partner was Gloria. What you're going to do, you're going to send an activation token, Joe, that's going to activate this account. Because again, you want your partner seeing money instantly, right? So 89, put this code in, I'm not a robot, 89875. I want you to see what this does when we ensure success for our partners. Now look at this. So when you, Joe, activate the account of your partner's first person, look what happened to your first partner. How long did it take money to get into their account?
Immediately.
Instantly, right? But watch what also happened. Let me go back to your account. Remember, you're in the background. Remember, you are your account. Now, remember, the last time I hit refresh, the money didn't move. I did it twice, and the money stayed the same because I wanted you to see everybody's scale simultaneously. So watch what happened as you were making sure your partner saw money instantly. I'm going to hit refresh, and look what happens to you, Joe. Did you receive more money as well?
Yeah, $11 there.
Right. But not only did you receive, Joe, everybody else did too that was in line previously. So Emmanuel would receive more. Whoever invited Emmanuel would receive more. Whoever invited that person. See, when I showed you that testimony, that's why that young lady is receiving deposits every day, Joe, because she can't stop herself receiving because everybody's mutually benefiting. Don't lose sight of that. Everybody's mutually benefiting. It's not just you alone. But watch this. Let me do it one more time, okay? So I'm going to go to, Emmanuel's trying to get back in, which is cool. So now we're going to do the same thing for Gloria, okay? In this example, let me hit copy. I'm going to come back to everybody's money. Now watch this. I'm going to hit refresh on your...
Sorry, it's network over here in Nigeria.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
Glad to have you back. I'm just showing Joe a demonstration because he had a question. He wanted to see how it works. So I'm showing him how it works. I'm going to do refresh on your account, Joe. Remember, you are your account in this example.
Come and share it.
Now, I'm going to go to a third window, Joe, and now we're going to go into the Gloria account, okay? So,
all right, yeah.
Let me refresh here. So now I'm going to go to Gloria. I'm going to log into Gloria. Now, when I go into Gloria's account, she's going to be all at zeros. But that's okay because what Gloria's inviter is going to do is going to ensure Gloria have success. Because we want everybody to have success immediately, Joe. We don't want nobody to wait. Nobody to wait.
Wow.
Yeah. So Gloria is going to create an account for her first partner. Let's just say, you want to give me another name, Joe? You can give me another name.
Yeah. Let me give you Josephine.
Josephine.
Yeah.
Is that how Josephine is spelled? Please help me, Valencia.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. Okay, good. All right, so I'm just creating a random email here, like I did before. Now, of course, when these people get involved, they're going to send you their real information. I'm just using random information for demonstration. Now, again, Gloria's inviter, which is your first partner, Joe, they're going to ensure Gloria have success. They're going to tell Gloria, create the account of your first partner, and Gloria's inviter is going to activate that account. So when they do that, I want you to see how fast Gloria is going to receive money. 398. Let me accept this person in real quick. 398. Oh, come on. 33398. All right. So watch this. This is Gloria's inviter ensuring her success. Now, how long did it take Gloria now to receive money?
Instantly.
Thank you. But watch what happens as Gloria was receiving money. I'm going to go back to your first partner. I'm going to hit refresh. Look what happens to their money. Did they receive more money, Joe?
Yes.
Let me go back to your account. Let me hit refresh. Did you receive more money, Joe?
Of course, yes.
That is what you want. You want it to where it's mutually benefiting everyone, and you want to ensure the success. Everybody's only having to do that one time to 3 people. But even as people are working on getting their 3 people, because some people will, again, involve more than 3. So watch this. I'm going to go back to that last account, and let's put, let me just get Emmanuel in there. Emmanuel Bank. October 7th at Co-op. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Emmanuel, are you there? Can you hear me? Let's see if I can get him on mute. Emmanuel, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes. Can you give me the first name of somebody that wants to give me their first name that's there with you?
Ben.
Can you spell it?
Faith.
Did y'all hear the name? I didn't
Faith.
Faith, or F-A-I-T-H. Okay, yeah, Faith Bank. I like that. Okay. LNT coming back now, okay. October 7th at coopcf.com. I'm gonna come down here. So look, this is Gloria having 2 more partners that she invites here. 7, 3. Now remember, Joe, I'm not in your account, and I'm also not in your first partner's account. This is Gloria that's doing this, and look what happens. When I add these accounts here, look what happens to Gloria's money. How long did that take? It was instant. Let's go back to your partner. Let me hit refresh. Look what happened to their money. They have more. Let me go back to your account. Let's hit refresh. Okay? Do you have more? Joe, are you seeing everybody succeed, or are you just only seeing yourself make money?
Everybody.
That's what you want, Joe. You see why we can't shut up? We want everybody to be experiencing like this. So when I go back to the presentation here again, okay, as everybody is doing this part right here one time, this is everybody just having their three partners and ensuring their success. These monies come to us automatically as this is happening. And everybody's benefiting in the same way. Now, yes, we're going to go through the small numbers first, but let's quickly get through the small numbers as quickly as possible. That's why I brought this 10-day game plan. So if we can get through the small numbers as quickly as possible, right, then guess what? Automatically, we're going to all get to the big numbers without doing any more work. So remember, in 10 days, we want everybody to get to 547. But then as that continues, look what happens to everybody as this continues. The money continues to go up. You can't stop the money from coming. Right? So, Emmanuel, is there anybody there that has a question? I don't mind taking any questions. I'm not in any hurry.
So you get a lot of people. Yes. Yes. I can only do it once.
Doug.
Yes.
I think he said, Joe said something about $7.
$7. Yeah, no. Yeah,
So
there's
120.
Yeah, to get started, let me show you that, okay? No, it's not $7 to get started, but let me show you in terms of getting started, okay? So what everybody's, gonna do is that you're gonna get 3 activation tokens plus 1 activation token to activate yourself. You need your 3 activation tokens to ensure success for your 3 partners, okay? So I'm gonna come here to or co-op tokens, okay? And then you're gonna buy tokens. Now the reason why we buy tokens is because it's on the blockchain, and the blockchain recognizes tokens. It doesn't recognize, Rand or US dollar or Canadian dollar or Japanese. It doesn't recognize that. So we purchase the tokens with cryptocurrency, and there's different cryptocurrencies you can use to buy the tokens. But the token just communicates the value to the system, okay? So just keep it simple. That we're not able to use our own currency. We have to buy tokens so it communicates with the system on the blockchain. Now our system is on the Ethereum blockchain. I don't want to get deep in the weeds with that because you don't need to really know all of that in order to succeed. But for those that are familiar with crypto, and we know some people may not be as familiar with crypto, but that's okay. They don't have to be, geniuses on crypto or anything like that, okay? Because we're going to be working with you on how to get yourself onboarded. So I'm showing you that now. So most people, okay, when they use cryptocurrency, they may use Tron. You can also use Bitcoin. You can use also Ethereum, okay?
Sorry. Can you put the amount to be like 4 instead of 3?
Yes. I was going to do that. Absolutely. So basically you're going to be buying 4 tokens. Remember, one's going to activate you. The other 3, you're going to be ensuring the success of your partners. Because remember, when your partners activate, you want them to go ahead and create an account of their first partner, and you're going to activate that person because you want everybody to see money instantly. What is happening as everybody is seeing money instantly? Everybody else's money is going up. And as that happens after everyone that gets involved, same thing's going to happen without them doing any more work. So we go to continue here. So this is the price if with Ethereum. I believe that's going to be the price no matter which one. Let me see if it changes. Yeah, it's going to be the same. Okay. So we'll do Tron here. Let's keep it on Ethereum. So here you can choose USDT, which is what most people use. We'll walk you all through this to make it simple. So don't overwhelm yourself if this seems a little complicated, but it's pretty simple. And once you've done it once or twice, it's like riding a bike or like walking, okay? You hit continue there, and then it gives you the total invoice, okay? So it's 121.63. Okay. So that's getting you the 4 tokens, 1 to activate your account, and the other 3, when your partners come on board, you're going to ensure each of them receive money instantly. They're going to do the exact same for their partners, and that's how the automation goes. Okay, but this is just the onboarding, so you guys can see the full amount. So it's roughly about 121. You know, we say send about an extra $4 or $5 just for if there's any fluctuation, but it's about 121 to 125 is what I would do. But you want to make sure that you have this total amount, that it covers the transaction. Any more questions?
I'm a bit lost here. I'm seeing $121.63. Is that the activation amount, or it's for the three partners you're saying? I want to get clarity, because here in Nigeria and every other place across the country, they have their own currency. I understand that this system recognizes Tron, recognizes Ethereum, recognizes Bitcoin, which some of us are familiar with, and also we know the conversion with our own currency. Now, what is the standard amount that an individual can enter? Because at first I heard $27, now I'm hearing $121. So I think we have to get the basis for entrance of individual. And
yeah, $7, that must have been another program. We never.
Must be.
Yeah, $7 must be another program that you may have been invited to. I don't know. But no, it's not. It's not $7 to be involved. No.
The 121 is divided into 4 tokens of $28 per person.
Right.
So it's not 121 per person, it's $28 per person per token, right?
Right.
That's fine. I think I'm getting that clarity from you now. $28 for it's supposed to give you $121. Is that what you mean?
Correct. Right. Because you're buying 4 of them. Correct.
Oh, that's
right. So I do apologize if there was any confusion, but no, there's no $7. You're just buying 4 tokens, and that totals out to 121. Because there's going to be a processing fee. That's the company's money. That's how the company stays in business. And then you have the gas fees of the network. That's the third party that we're not able to control. But that's for the gas fees and the processing on the blockchain, right? But the total amount, you send about 125, then you're good. But you just want to send enough to cover this amount, right? Because see, when you add money to your wallet, so your wallet is right over here, Joe. And right here, you can always add funds anytime because, this is your bank. You can withdraw your funds, and you can even send money member to member in our system. Yeah, but all that we train on every week. So, you guys will know the whole system from front to back. Okay. But just for clarity, it's roughly going to be about 121. Now, what I always, because I have folks that are not just coming in this by themselves. Some people are working as a team because maybe 121 may be a little expensive or whatever. But I can coach people in being resourceful. Because guys, we're talking about, this is ongoing scalable residual cash flow. We're not talking about just making money one time. So you saw how this thing scales. So when you have, watch this This is very important to really understand. Okay, because there's nothing wrong with working as a team or working as a community. Share, right? Yeah. So when you're talking, if you have 3 or 4 people working together in one center, and as their money gets to, 547, they can split that, 4 different ways or 3 different ways. Okay? Because they can receive all that money together and they can work together. Because maybe people working together can do a whole lot more things than maybe a person working by themselves. But of course, if you want to, have this as an individual, you can do that too. But it's very important to be resourceful if it requires for people to be resourceful. So where maybe the whole 121 is just not one person. You split that up 2 ways, 3 ways, 4 ways, okay? And you guys can work it together. Because when you work it together, guess what? This thing happens even faster.
All right, please. I think I'm getting clear right now. I'm getting to. Meanwhile, you made a statement, and that statement is you can still put money. It's the bank account. It's your account. If you still wish to put more money in, you can put more money into your account as an individual. And anytime you want to withdraw, you can also withdraw money from it. So if you decide to put money in, that account as your personal money. Do it has an interest building ratio on the money you put?
Yeah, no. There's no interest. There's no interest that accrues. See, we're not So like we're not a trading company like that. We're not like buying a cryptocurrency and hoping. So that's like what people did with Bitcoin or getting these altcoins where you buy, a coin when it's like 8 cents or a small amount, and then, hoping that it grows and fluctuates. That's speculating. What we're doing is that we're creating the bank. We're creating the ecosystem. So we dictate the scale of the money as we are connecting these wallets all over the world. It's like PayPal or it's like Binance. As people were coming into the Binance community, as people were doing transactions, Binance was making money. Of course, as more people came to Binance and they were doing transactions, what happened? Binance was making more money, right? So you are becoming your own bank, operating like a Binance or operating like a PayPal or operating like a Coinbase.
That's beautiful. Now, if you have 3 partners, and the 3 partners, the 2 partners are doing effectively well, and then one of the 3rd partner is not doing anything, does not have capacity, does not bring anybody in. What next for such a partner?
Yeah, so what you would do, you would just replace them. Yeah, you can replace them. So it's like this, like let's say if me and you were getting hired at a job, working somewhere, and if I wasn't doing the work or wasn't able to do it, then what is the job going to do to me? They're going to replace me, right? So yeah, you want 3 partners that are going to work. Now, even while you're working on that 3rd partner, you will still be receiving money from your other 2 partners and what they do. So you don't stop receiving money because you don't have your 3rd person yet. That's why I took you to the back office and you saw how when Gloria was adding more folks, money was still coming to the other 2 people and they only had 1 person at that time. So yeah, you still will be receiving, even as maybe some of your teammates are taking off, while you're still, maybe getting your 3rd person to, come in here and see the vision like you do. But it doesn't stop your money coming from your other partners if your 3rd partner or, one of your partners doesn't do anything with it. But yes, you can replace them and get somebody else in that spot.
All right, thank you very much.
Did that answer your question, Joe?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Fantastic. Awesome. Great question, by the way. He has some good questions. Great questions. Miss Benny or Okamu or Susan, Samuel, if anybody has any questions. Emmanuel, did anybody else there? Yes, Susan. Yes, ma'am.
No question. Everything is clear.
Awesome.
The only
No,
everything
no question
is
from
clear.
me.
Awesome. Okay. Sounded like she was about to ask a question, but I was like, okay. But everything's clear. That's good. I just want to make sure everything was clear. Emmanuel, did anybody there have a question?
No question from her. We are
Okay.
all good.
Well, like I said, I'm going to put this to a YouTube video, and I'm going to get it to Sandra, and Sandra can then get it to you guys if you guys want to use this to share. I figured I'd leave some of these questions on here so people can also hear the questions and me explaining, okay? But I'll do this one last illustration, then we'll close it out because I've kept you guys long. Sandra, do you have any questions or wanted to add anything?
Am I on? Yeah, Emmanuel was asking me this morning, how much would it be? Okay. So I told him about the 4 tokens that he have to activate his account, and then I would assign a token to his first partner. That's how it goes, right?
Correct.
Right. So I think he understood. He thought I was going to activate him and then activate, So he will be buying 4 tokens, activate himself, and then I assign him a token for his first partner.
That is correct.
And then he would assign for his second and so forth. Mm-hmm. So did you understand that, right, Emmanuel? He said he did.
Yes. I was going to go to the board, and I was going to even make it more clear. So let me go to the board here real quick, and then you guys will see it. You guys can see me, right? All right, cool. Thanks. All right. So, hang on. So again, guys, every time accounts open, every time an account opens, okay, it's going to be $28 that activates all the accounts, right? This $28, it gets broken up into micro payments. So this happens every time an account activates. This is why your inviter is going to activate the account of your first partner. Because every time an account activates, right, this $28 gets broken up, and everybody that was in line prior is going to receive money. So when you, let's say this is you here, your inviter, once your account activates, understand everybody made money when your account activated. But we want you making money instantly, right? So let's say you create the account of Joe. Your inviter is going to activate Joe's account. What's going to happen to you? Remember, every time accounts open, you are going to make money, and so is everybody else. Now, you are going to do the same thing for Joe's first partner. Let's say, I think Joe said that was Gloria. Now, I'm just using these names, but you guys replace the names with your people, right? So you are going to activate Gloria, right? Just like your inviter activated Joe. Now you're going to activate Gloria. What's going to happen? Every time accounts open, Joe's going to make money. And who else? You. Now Joe is going to do the same thing for Gloria. Whoever Gloria first person is, let's say that was Faith. So Joe is going to activate Faith, and Faith is Gloria's first partner. What's going to happen when Faith account activates? Gloria instantly receives. Joe receives more. You receive more. Gloria, let's say she activates, let's say it's Sandra. Let's say Sandra is Faith's first partner. What's going to happen when we activate Sandra's account? Faith is going to make money. Gloria is going to get more. Joe is going to get more. You are going to get more. See, guys, when you really understand, if you are receiving simultaneously as everyone else is receiving, if you are going to receive money every time Sandra makes money, every time Faith makes money, every time Gloria makes money, every time Joe makes money, how fast do you want everybody making money if you're receiving simultaneously? Right now. Right? So, but the way we're doing it, guys, we're automating the process. We're automating it. Because remember, you only did this one time. Joe is only doing this one time. Gloria is only doing this one time. Faith is only doing this one time. Sandra is only having to do this one time. So what? Faith is going to activate the first partner of Sandra. Let's say that is, who we had out there in the audience there? Let's say we have 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗏, okay? So Faith is going to activate 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹, who would be the first partner of Sandra. What's going to happen? Sandra, Faith, Gloria, Joe, you. Is everybody succeeding, folks? So remember, everybody's doing this one time to 3 partners, okay? So everybody's going to do this for 3 partners. Write it down here, 3 partners. So I believe you guys got it now. But don't worry, even if you don't get it, we're going to do another meeting. Now, when you guys want to do another meeting, we can do another meeting later on today. If you guys want to invite some people and I can share the presentation. Like I said, I'm going to put this to YouTube and you guys will be able to share this with those that you want to put this in front of. And I kept this Q&A session on here so those people can hear the questions that you guys asked and they can see what I did on the board so everybody has clarity on what's going on.
Yeah, I think Emmanuel wanted to fund his wallet.
Okay. Okay, awesome.
Right, Emmanuel?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Fantastic. Do we need to have another meeting for you today, or you want to do one tomorrow, or you can coordinate that with Sandra and Valencia as well?
Yeah, I sent him the video that Valencia sent me, and I said if he needs any help with it, then we can jump on it.
All right, thank you very much.
Do you have anything?
All right, thank you very much.
See,
Hop on the Zoom when he's ready. We go up and get him together, get him situated.